Well, hello, folks. Me with a mouth full of teeth that won't talk. Again, this is video number 44, and I'd like to entitle this video tonight um, Patience and Understanding. Now, I haven't always been the most patient and the most understanding. I'd like to just relate a little incidents that happened to me oh, second or third year of driving log truck. I was working down in Hoopaw, California, for an outfit known as Redwood Construction. They had a big outfit in on the coast, and they had started a new unit up out there at Hoopaw. And we were the lucky ones because we had the new trucks. This was, we had all 73s and 74s. And them guys were driving 60s back then. We didn't have any power steering in ours. A couple of them did, a couple of the Kenworths. But the Peterbilts, they were just bare bones. They were nice trucks. But anyway, as I'd been driving there for several years, I actually worked there 3 years before I took my first break and went and studied for the ministry in 1979. But they would put guys with you that were wanting to learn how to drive truck. Now, some of these guys didn't have a clue about driving a truck. I remember this one particular young man, and the boss put him with me in the morning, and somehow my mirror had gotten out of adjustment over on the passenger side. And I had the most terrible time explaining to this guy what I wanted. All I wanted was to reach out there and turn the mirror. And I thought to myself, this guy is plain flat out dumb. I can't even communicate with him to adjust my mirror. No way he's getting behind the wheel of this truck with my life at stake. And, and I wasn't very understanding. I look back on that now, and the reason I do is because those of you that are trying to coach me are having trouble communicating with me because I don't know what you're talking about. Ever hear that before? But anyway, because I'm understanding the language a little better, but I look back on that incident and I'm thinking to myself, these coaches probably think I'm the dumbest thing around because they tell me exactly what to do and I can't do it. It don't work for me. Sometimes it does and sometimes it don't, but I don't understand. And I look back on that, and I think to myself, the boss thanked me and told me, he says, well, nobody else has said anything to me about that, so he just dropped that fellow. And I look back on it now, that poor young fellow might have been a good truck driver if somebody would have had patience with him. But when I'm out driving truck, I'm out there to see how many loads I can haul. I don't really appreciate letting somebody drive my truck that don't know how, especially when I'm in it. And so I'm not a very good one to have instruct in a log truck. I never did like it, and I didn't get asked too much to do it because I just, that wasn't my bag. I'm out there to make money, not teach somebody else. And, if you get a guy once in a while that's just coming there and trying to get a job, and he's driven some before, I didn't mind that too bad. But anyway, as I've gotten into this internet marketing, I'm finding out that I have to have coaches that can explain it to me, coaches that understand my difficulties, I understand what's supposed to happen, but when it gets into the technical part of ClickMagick and Aweber, there are so many little intricate things that I can't remember them all. I can even follow them on the video that they give me, and I still make mistakes. Right now, I'm holed up on my traffic, and I'm going to try and get at that tomorrow and see if I can figure out that Aweber thing. Yeah, the push button call thing, or whatever they call it anyway. Because it doesn't work for me. When they try to do what they want to do, it don't work. And so I'm thinking they're probably like, what else can we do for you? You know, you dummy? Well, that's me, dummy. You know, I was looking at a thing a while ago, and it says, what's one word to describe you? You know what the first thing that came to my mind was? Crazy. I've always been crazy. I'll do anything. You know, somebody called me a coward, I'll fight the biggest guy around. That's crazy. It's not only crazy, but it's stupid. You know, but that's me, crazy. So you can nickname me Crazy Man if you want. But anyway, I love the Super Affiliate Network. Sometimes it drives me crazy trying to figure out. I know exactly what has to happen. It's just all these little technical tools you got to use that speak foreign languages. And anyway, once I get through this, you know, I'll have it made. But boy, well, they say you never have it made. You're always running into new difficulties. Always running into some kind of a tech problem or something that's, you know, you're ready to pull your hair out. Even Misha says that happens once in a while. And so I'm thinking to myself, whoa, I'm just in for one life of turmoil when it comes to tech, unless I can, you know, these young kids now, Misha's age and all them, you know, my grandkids, you know, some of them are older than him, but they were born with chips. I mean, you don't even have to learn it. They just know it from the time they're just little tiny tots. You know, and I wish I would have been born with a chip, but I'm glad I'm not having to, you know, I'm not so glad that I'm old and only have a few years left, but I am glad that I'm not having to grow up in today's society. Oh, I mean, there's nothing left. I mean, this world is just getting too many people in it, I guess. But anyway, one thing about the times we live in, I can make money sitting at my laptop. And if you want to find out how and why I love it, even though it gives me a headache, I'm just crazy. That's all. I'm just crazy and I love it. And I'm crazy about it. Push the link below if you're interested. Thank you. See you tomorrow.